It's not only a crisis within the judiciary, but a constitutional crisis. The Supreme Court is a creation of the Constitution, and the fact that it is not functional, or at one point it will be rendered functionless by the behavior or by the conduct of some of its judges, there is a big constitutional crisis. We know for free or for sure that the Chief Justice is exiting in the next 2 weeks, and he's a member, the chairman of the JSC, that is supposed to appoint the Chief Justice, and he's a crucial member of the Supreme Court as the president. So insofar as the crisis is concerned, Justice RAWAL, KALPANA RAWAL, is supposed to retire as per the dictates of the Constitution, together with Justice Tunoi. Therefore, 3 judges out of 7 are supposed not to be there in the next, or 2 are not supposed to be there, and 1 will be exiting in the next 2 weeks. Therefore, if the Constitution dictates that a certain number of judges sit to deliberate on an issue, and that number is not possible to constitute, then there is an apparent constitutional crisis. It's not only JSC, it's all commissions. We have, Chapter 15 is very clear. We have about 8-9 commissions that are on paper supposed to be independent. Look at Salaries and Remuneration Commission. Have they done anything? Look at Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. Last week it delivered a very unfriendly, a very unhuman rights like statement as pertaining to the demonstration by, or how the police handled the demonstration from ODM on IBC issues. Look at Commission on Revenue Allocation. Look at all these commissions, and look at this commission called National Land Commission. Look at the National Police Service Commission. These are commissions that are supposed to be independent. They are supposed to be run by independent men and women. So what the state has done, and this is not only the executive, what the state has done is that they have learned how to emasculate this independence by making sure that these commissions remain independent on paper, but the people who are charged with the responsibility of running them do not have personal independence. I believe she acted improperly, because the judgment had just been rendered by 7 judges, and these judges must have sat and decided to make a finding as to the provisions of the Constitution on the retirement age, and she could claim to have some jurisdiction to handle the matter, but there are those who are arguing that she should not have handled the file in the first place, because that the file ought to have first of all be handled by the Chief Justice to give administrative directions on how that matter should be resolved. But over and above, the Supreme Court has been clothing itself with jurisdiction on matters that it's not even supposed to handle.